Just kidding. We're not here for that shit. Alright, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work because this is going on both the mobile streaming, which I don't know how that's gonna work with how I have my stuff set up here, but hello chat. Hello chat. How we doing? This is interesting. This is gonna be fun. There's gonna be no preamble for this. Darth Nath, friend of the channel, has reacted to GT Finalist. There are 4 parts to this video. This is part 1, and part 2 is actually in the process of being re-edited right now, and that will be, hopefully I can pause enough times for Nath to have enough time to redo what he needs to do there, like to reprocess and re-upload it. So I think I want to get right into this. I'm excited to see what Nath thinks. The reason why I'm doing this is because Nath is probably the one reactor who's like covered my material who will not hesitate to give me shit. And I commend him a lot for that. Like, I love what Memory does, and their support to me has always been wonderful. But it doesn't seem like they are willing to give me the criticism that Nath is able to. Like, Memory is there for the positive vibes and the celebration of the releases, and that is awesome, and I'll take that. Like, the celebration of the releases is needed, especially from the audience perspective. But Nath is the guy I go to when I want a no bullshit, actual like critique of my material kind of response. Nath is actually really good with shit like that. So what we're gonna be doing here is, oh boy. Yeah, there's parts 3 and 4. We're waiting on part 2. Yeah, let me hide the bookmarks bar so I can make this better. We're gonna like the video. You guys should do that far more often. And I'll have Nath's channel. I'll actually copy link address, and what I'll do is I will put it in the description so that y'all can check it out for yourselves, because Nath is great. He does what he does really well. I think I just want to get into it. Yeah. Let's go, dude. I'm excited.
How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this?
That is the question.
I will be reacting to the Goliath Throne full cover album finalist edition by Winter Society slash Reminiscence Industries, and I just hope this will be as good as Flash Drive was, except for Purple, but that was not his fault. He just did what he was able to. Dude, in my opinion, if you want to do Purple good, you have to use, well, in my opinion, depending on what you want to do. If you want to keep the epicness, you can use Orchestra, just like you said in your review.
Yep.
But if you want to keep it calm, I can tell you that you can use maybe a kind of acoustic guitar and music box.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. And try to do not use a lot of harmonies. I prefer, well, in my opinion, I think it will be better if you can just like keep your voice, like a single voice, or use harmonies. For example, if you wanna like increase the power in the voices, but just in some in some rare occasions, like for example in the part of "Do not let me go," that part, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all the things that I had to say, not related to this video, and let's begin.
Yep. Yeah. I I mentioned right away, and I am proven correct. This guy does not stray away from telling me what I need to do. Like, immediately before we even get started, he's like, "All right, yeah. By the way, if you want to do Purple better, like he brings the criticism right away." Like, and it's not even about this album. This is what I love about Nate's stuff, is that he always finds a way to connect the different things that people do, and then apply his criticism in that way, as well as applying it to the things that he's checking out in the moment. And again, I really like that. He always goes all in when doing the critiques and offering his opinions. And the other thing is that he doesn't bullshit. He does not sugarcoat anything. And he even told me in DMs that this reaction was going to be a bit harsher than some of the others, even though he did tell me that he actually gave it a better score than he did give to Flash Drive finalists. I don't know like the full extent of everything that he has said, because again, this this is part 1 and we're 50 minutes, and I think it is, I'm not sure what it is for parts 2, 3, and 4, but this is an LAR, guys. This is a long ass reaction. So let's get into it. Let's see what he thinks.
For 3 years, attend making a color Brian. I was alternative Brian. Okay, just with the disclaimer, I have to say something, and it's that yes, please, Winter, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. Actually, I think that I said it already on Flash Drive, but I will just repeat it. Before, you were not singing like something that can, in a way that can be even acceptable, and
Correct.
I can still hear, I can still hear some of those wrong notes even in Hard for an Artist.
Mm-hmm.
But with
Correct.
Flash Drive, you actually surprised me because you were able to do it not just acceptable, but good. And I just hope you're in the same path here. Sorry for my English, dude. I do what I can.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah. That's the other thing. With the Flash or with the finalist editions, it's all been leading up to now. Even for DOTD finalists and Heart of an Artist finalists, there were still a lot of those very silly, very obvious imperfections that I easily could have fixed if I actually took the time to do so, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing now for the like full Iris collection thing. Heart of an Artist or a DOTD has already been fully redone in the same style that GT finalist has been done, and I am going to be working on Heart of an Artist as soon as I can. Um, I don't know when that'll be because I am still very sick, and thus my voice is not up to stuff, as one would say. So let's see. I'm a bit scared of how. Oh, he just said he's re-exporting part 2 right now. That's crazy. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, hey Nath, how you doing? All right, let's. You think you're nervous? I'm the one who did the covers. Let's go.
If this album is better than Flash Rap, so dude, you actually do something. You actually did something. Sorry.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Satsushi.
Now with great spirits you glide into the unknown. Be careful with the powers that you have been shown.
Ah.
United as one, remember
Love the gears turning there.
the same. Peace be thy name, yet havoc be the game.
Did you did oh no, did you do Havoc be thy game? Oh yeah, Rethrown. Perfect. The okay. Look the volume. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Oh, there we go. There's the volume. Hell yeah. Okay, so I wanna actually talk about this for a second, because with Havoc, there was the version from DOTD Finalist, and as well as the ending of Peace Be Thy Name finalist there. Originally, I was going to have the single release from DOTD Finalist be the opener, but upon hearing the rest of the across-the-board quality increase from DOTD Finalist version to the stuff that was in GT Finalist, I was like, you know what? I spent maybe an hour and a half long stream just completely re-going over everything. My voice was totally fucked by the end of that stream, let me tell you. It was awful at the end, but I think that this is actually, like, the opening to this, like, this version of this cover is actually one of my proudest covers to date. And I, like, some of the screams that I do on this are just fucking visceral and feral, and I think that Nathan's gonna like it. The other thing that I'm a bit wary about is that the key changes, again, they're not for everybody. Even Memory said in their reaction to it, like, were some of those needed? Not really. So that's the one thing I'm kind of wary about. But other than that, I'm just really excited for Nate to hear all this.
Okay, now that the original Havoc Be That Game finished, I will say something. Say something, I'm giving up. No, okay, yeah. So I want to say something, Winter, and
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
be really honest with you.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
I'm not saying that your singing is bad, but you have an obsession that you need to leave behind. And that obsession is that all the voices in your songs always have to be like "Ah!" like that, it's like it's okay, and I know that Will do that, but for some reason the grit on Will's voice is not limiting him on being harmonic. I think that's the word, right? Harmonic, melodic, harmonic.
Yeah. Either one.
But in your case, since you don't really are a professional singer. I mean, you know
That's fair.
about music theory, you know how to apply it, but your voice sometimes betrays you. And dude, I don't want to be bad, believe me. It happens the same to me. So, for personal uh experiences, I can tell you that even if you know the music theory, your voice can betray you, and that's
Hmm.
what is happening to you. I mean, it is not good for a song uh if you do that. I mean, I know that we'll also do it, but in your case, it doesn't really feel the entire. Uh, I don't know how to say it. Fuck. Um, it is not doing what it's supposed to do. So the problem here is that you are not hitting all the notes, if I can say it that way. And everybody that listened to this cover can tell you the same, and also with other covers. It happens a little bit less with flash drive, but here with this first song I'm noticing a lot, and if all the songs are done this way, I can tell you right now that you need to work a little bit more in that aspect of your music, because you're so concentrated on making the grain of your voice sound perfect that you're not paying attention to how good it will sound in terms of melody, I think is the name. Sorry, I'm terrible for
Hmm.
this. So when you sing this part, like I've gone mad, but I bet you're glad. You're doing it okay with okay with that. You're perfect, but you're not like making it sound good in terms of the notes that you're trying to hit.
Hmm.
It's very different. Like for example, if you do I've gone mad, but I bet you're glad. That's the thing that I'm trying to tell you. And yeah, I'm not a singer. I mean, it is not that I'm not a good singer. I am not a fucking singer at all. So the notes that I did right now might be incorrect. But what I'm trying to explain you is that when you are so concentrated in the grit in your voice, you um, forget about making it sound about making the notes sound noticeable, and that is the problem.
Hmm.
And that's what I notice here with the chorus of the song, because the screamings are good, and that now that I told you what you have to uh, take care of more, I will now tell you the things that you did right, and it's the fucking screamings, dude.
Before we move on, this is interesting because this is something that I have noticed. I'm not even gonna lie. This is something that I have noticed in myself, especially when redoing the finalist covers that I have been. And I did notice this a little bit in the beginning process of doing the the material for GT finalists. Is that yes, I am very sometimes obsessively hellbent on trying to make my grit as perfect as it possibly can. And as Nath says here, I am victim to the fact that I prioritize, at least in this collection. I don't think I do that necessarily in the psychotic memory stuff, which we'll get to those down the line. You better believe that. But I definitely prioritize heaviness over melody, especially in this album, because the main goal with the finalist stuff was to make it more dark, more angry, more heavy sounding in the vocal quality than ever before. So I do acknowledge this. And it's something. Hello, Letus. It's something that I did for this specific collection. And it might have bled into the others because my voice is just heavily more used to the grit now. But I don't think it bleeds as much into the others. But I do thank you for pointing this out, because I'm not even going to lie. With one or two of the tracks in here, I actually was going to point it out myself. It's on Omen Child Prime. The Prime version of that. I Am the Animal is a fair victim of that as well. I think Obsession also did it a little bit. And Bloody Ether was another problem where that was at. Those are the four big ones. I'm the Animal, Obsession, Omen Prime, and Bloody Ether. But anyway, thank you for pointing that out, because it's something that I'm working to fix. Literally pretty avidly, as I'm in the process of reevaluating everything after the finalist stuff has been done. That's another one of the things, along with key changes. I am reevaluating how I do those, trust me. But I am reevaluating that. So, hell yeah. Thank you for pointing that out.
The screamings are nice. Well, no, not nice, no. They almost sound like the original song. I don't know if that is... Yeah, if that is... Yeah, that might be considered as something good, yeah. They almost sound like the original song, and that is, in my opinion, a good thing to be noticed. And all the vocals that were part of the screaming section actually are nice. So when it comes to screaming, there's nothing else that I can tell you. I mean, it was good and it was perfect. Yeah, the only thing that I have to tell you that you need to work more on is on your normal singing. Try to concentrate more on making the notes noticeable instead of concentrating in the grit of your voice, because your grit is perfect already. You don't need to do it any better. It is perfect already. So now that you finish already with that, concentrate, please, on making the notes noticeable, because even if you know everything about music theory and you are hitting all the notes perfectly, they are barely noticeable with your So please try to concentrate on that.
Yeah. Again, that's something I've been wanting to do, and it's something I'm working on with my vocal folks.
And hell will stand for I got mad, but I'm not
Thank you. Oh boy. This is the make or break part of the song, so. Hell yeah.
Winter, what the fuck? Since when? Since fucking when?
You need to hear Players in Pieces when it comes out. That's all I'm
piece
saying.
of shit, motherfucker. Since when you do Scream so perfect? Since fucking when?
Only very
Dude.
recently.
I was waiting actually for this, and for a second I forgot it. And when it happened, it was like,
Yep.
whoa,
That's how you're supposed to feel it, man.
stupid bitch.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, chat. What do we think it's gonna be? Do we think he's gonna like it? Do we think... Because Havoc Rethrown, my version, has a key change. Is he gonna like this one? That's the make or break element for this track. I'm very scared to press play because this literally is the make or break element. This is the... Nate, you scared the shit out of me with that. No spoilers, god damn it. This is the bit that either makes the song for people or makes people turn off. So I'm a bit scared, but there we go.
There, you have to fix that. Because in the original, it's more like a tough bully voice. It's like, roar, and winter, roar, roar. It's not a scream. It's not a growling because it's not like, oh, winter, roar, roar. No, it's more like like a bad guy voice, like, and winter, roar, roar. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics, but you understand. So that had to be fixed.
Here we frozen upon your shame, so ironclad. For I've got mad, but I bet you now that I'm in pieces, spirits of me, I don't know like a stand. I take command, because now I'm ascending, I'm no good standing by you.
So you were able to do a fucking key change. I mean, it was good. Not 100% necessary, but in my opinion, it was good. Hey, it was good. It was good. But, I mean, you were able to do a fucking key change, but you were not able to fix the main problem of this song. That is the final note. I mean, I never understood why in some songs Will decided to do a low note instead of a high note. Like, for example, Silver. I have a lot of problems with Silver, even though it's my second favorite song, I think. Yeah, it's my second favorite song, and even with that, the end is a fucking shit because Will decided to do something like, I said that in my flash drive reaction to Reminiscence Industries already. He did something like, and the silver lining, and it ends with a low note instead of a high note. And the same happened with this song. I mean, I don't know, why not do something like, cause now that I've ascended, I'm not contented by you. Something like that. And Winter had the opportunity to fix that, and he decided to do a kick change instead of that. Oh! Winter, why? I hate when the songs end with a low note instead of a high note. I hate that. The same fucking thing with the Encrypt. Why? I mean, not your in Creed, because I don't even know if you ever did that. If you ever did a cover for that song, I'm talking about
It's not active
Will
anymore.
Onyx Colony's original Encrypt that it ends with a low notes.
Although, I want to eventually.
Why? I mean, they are building like a lot of epicness, and at the end, nothing. And I guess the same thing happened with Join the Bloodline. Well, kind of. Join the Bloodline. I will call that a middle note. It's not a low note, and or high note. It's like a middle note, but blah. Winter, why?
Also, I hate the end of Havoc Be the Game Rethroned. In my opinion, the original ending was better with the guitars.
To stand for what we owe. Peace be thy name, heaven be thy king.
By the way, I love that fade away effect that everything is like doing dust.
Hell yeah.
It's just another day I'm hiding in the water.
Okay, so now we move on to Hibernation. Yeah, despite that's an interesting thing, like ending the song with a higher note. I think to an extent I thought I did that because of the key change. It made those notes a lot higher, and good God, it was a lot more challenging to hit those, especially because I streamed that. If you want to know the production details of stuff like GT Finalist or Flash Drive or even Psychotic Memories, which is coming out soon, check the live streams, because I do literally everything live over there. But yeah, I like Havoc. My version specifically, I think it's one of the finest covers that I've ever done, because it is just like, even Nath said here, the screams are so close to the original. They're so goddamn feral. But yeah, the clean vocal stuff, I definitely acknowledge that, grit over, heaviness over melody has been one of my things for the last year that I've been building up to. And now 2026 projects and onward is finding the balance between the heaviness and the melody. Anyway.
To be forgotten as I wash away the sins and tragedies. I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning, I'm not the same after the hibernation.
I have to say something that I don't really like. And this is a problem that not just Winter, but also Sammy share. And I'm not saying that I can do it better, but at least I can, like, I don't know, maybe because I'm someone that is like external to all of that, I can think on a way to do it better. And I don't know why Sammy and Winter share the same problem when it comes to, talk with a soft voice. Because, for example, Sammy has the problem that he sounds like he's moaning, and Winter sounds like he's running out of air. Because they are doing, for example, when Sammy wanted to use a soft voice, for example, in the remake of Dream On, and also in his remake of
I did it.
Laments of a Hyper God.
I can yell if I want to now. It's my
and
thing.
also in Eternal Heartbreak, in the part of Dream On and Laments is in the part of It's Me, Your Best Friend, and in Eternal Heartbreak is in What Have I Done. Instead of saying, what have I done? Or instead of saying, "It's me, your best friend," instead of saying that, Sammy is doing things like, what what have I done? Or something like that. And in Lament and in Dream On, he is doing like, howdy, are you there? It's me, your best friend. I don't know why he's doing it that way, because it sounds horrible, and that's why after I bought the album, I changed that part for the CD version, because dude, I was not able to hear that song with those moanings. Sorry, but this is supposed to be an emotional song, and you have Sammy doing, "It's me, your best friend." So no, I was not able to hear it. I was not able to listen at that and take it serious. So the same is happening with Winter. He, for some reason, sounds like he is running out of air. He's like, "It's just like another day, I'm hiding in the water to be forgotten." And I don't really think that is okay. Winter, if you're reacting to this reaction, please try to look for a better way to do soft singing, because you are not in the right way, dude. I mean, it is not so complicated when you think about it. You just have to, I don't know, try to do a constant high note with a little bit more of air coming out, but not that much to, you know, like to choke you, like you are, like actually is happening to you. I don't know. I mean, this will sound bad because, as I said before, I am not a singer, but it will be maybe something like, "It's just another day, I'm hiding in the water to be forgotten as I wash away my sins and tragedies." I mean, in my opinion, it is not just if you know how to sing or no. In my opinion, it is also how good your
Technique?
acting
No, that too.
skills are, because
Yeah,
this
acting
is
within
also
the music.
this also counts
Yeah,
as
that's fair.
acting, actually, because you have to act like if you're in calm and in peace.
Yeah.
It's not just like to sing with a soft voice. You also have to transmit the peace sensation in your voice, that you are
That's
okay, that
absolutely
you're
fair.
relaxed. So I think that is the problem with these two artists, that even if they know how to sing, they are not really acting like how they're supposed to do. That's what I think. If I'm wrong, maybe Sammy or Winter can let me know if what I'm saying is wrong, but I guess that's what I can say about it. Let's continue.
Okay. That's an interesting thing to talk about. What constitutes a proper performance in terms of the emotion behind it, and not just trying to maintain notation or melody or harmony. It's something that this is crazy. Again, that I've been thinking about after I made this collection, specifically with Psychotic Memories, because I've always viewed the Psychotic Memories trilogy as essentially a Broadway performance in a concept album. It's a Broadway concert with a concept album covering and framework, which is why, I mean, you haven't seen it yet because I'm going to be sharing it to you in January, and to all of you in January, and I have the streams hidden, so I can't exactly tell you to just go on over there so that you can get the idea of what I'm talking about. You literally can't. But that's something I've wanted to kind of integrate into my pieces, especially nowadays, because for those of you who don't know, I've been a voice actor working on my own shit for the last few years. Stuff regarding The Fall. Unfortunately, that project went under, but as I've been applying things to my reactions as like visuals and all that to my music, I've been starting to apply much more of that vocal acting as well as keeping pitch and notation, which it presents itself a lot of its own issues, which is why I didn't particularly use it here. Because while the Iris Finalist trilogy, like the Iris trilogy in its entirety, it is very character oriented, it is lore oriented, I feel like this is a case where that sort of a thing isn't exactly necessary. That's not a point off to you, Nath, because you may feel differently about this. But at least to me, I don't necessarily find an issue with not doing the vocal acting here. If you find that anywhere in the Psychotic Memories trilogy, please let me know during that reaction so that I can rectify it in the full Reclamation trilogy video, because I do want to do that with every collection that releases. Like with both of these trilogies, I want to get the feedback right away with the starter albums so that I can continue on much better with the future material and into the grand video project that I want to be doing at the end of each collection. Anyway, that's just me. Again, this is a very valid take, and I appreciate the living hell out of Nath for being the one to call this out, because I think that is an issue in both my and Sammy's collections, because Sammy does a lot of things very meticulously and doesn't have a lot of wiggle room for the vocal acting that Nath is describing here, but it's something that I've taken a lot more interest in, specifically because I feel so strongly about Psychotic Memories as a concept. So I hope, Nath, that you do find a lot more enjoyment in that regard with my collection of Psychotic Memories stuff. Anyway, I mean, it's definitely not going to be as good as Sammy's. That's the original. You can't really compare to that in terms of the Psychotic Memories stuff. Anyway, let's keep going. Whoa.
If I can't control the embodiment of pain, I will fade away.
In a matter of seconds, I am to commandless my own way.
This is another problem from Winter. I mean, if right now Winter tell me that he is doing these changes because it was on purpose and this is his version of how the song will sound better, I will say, okay, you are right. But if you are trying to tell me that you were trying to make this to sound as much as possible to the original, then I will tell you that you are not right, because...
Yep. I knew that this point was coming.
I was about to say Sammy. Fuck. Winter has this other problem also. Even though he's trying to propose good ideas, if he wants those ideas to sound as much as possible to the original, he has to pay attention, and that is another thing that I don't... Well, I'm not gonna say that I don't like, but that is another thing that I noticed that Winter have to pay more attention to, and is the production. Well, post-production. After all the recordings are done, he needs to edit them, and that is the problem. He, at least for what I'm able to hear, he's not doing a lot of post-production to the albums. He's just like, I don't know, taking all the takes, the final takes, putting them in order, quantizing them, adding some simple effects, and that's it. There is no like a deep mastering, there is no like taking care to those effects or voice filters that are complicated to find or emulate, I don't know, and try to do them. Like for example, this case, Winter preferred to do like a deep voice and in a matter of seconds I have to command this my own way and something like that. But not even like that. He's doing like a Toy Freddy voice, something like that. in a matter of, well, a Toy Freddy voice, but without that goofiness. In a matter of sessions, I have to command this my own way. And I'm not saying that that is bad, but if you want to do it like Will, actually it will be more like, in a matter of sessions, I have to command this my own way. And after that, you use the,
Down tuner, pitch shifter.
the blood overdrive, and you
That too.
you put it like all the way, and then you like reduce the volume, increase the color, and all of those complicated processes to finally have a result similar to what Will actually did with his song. At least that's what I did when I first tried to do a cover for this like a lot of years ago. So yeah, that is what probably I can say about this. So if you did it on purpose to make the song sound different or to make it sound like your own way, it's okay, it's perfect, it's good, but if you're trying to replicate what Will did, you are not in the right way. That's what I have to tell you. Sorry.
Yeah. This is something I've actually struggled with a lot. Again, sorry to keep bringing this up, but it's something that I've focused a lot more into with the redos and stuff from Psychotic Memories and onward. This is stuff that I've noticed with my material that I haven't been able to give justice for a long time. And the fact that Nath is pointing all of this out in a time period where I am actually trying to fix this kind of shit is so funny, because he's noticing exactly what I've noticed over the last, I want to say the last year of my production stuff. Because I've just gotten so much better, I've noticed that the effects are more dulled. They're a lot more bare bones, and that I need to actually like put effort into creating a sound that is distinct to itself, that does also align with the original. Again, this is this is the shit that I have been noticing in myself for a long time, and it's so funny that Nath is pointing it out now after I've noticed, because and this isn't a dig at Nath at all, because it's like it's very helpful to like even get these opinions voiced at all, like in any capacity, not just like keeping it in my head, but there's someone pointing it out. But it's also kind of a case where it's it's a case where it's me going like, yes, Mom, I know. Like, that's not at all what the dynamic here is, but you get the point. It's that thing where it's like an adult points out a mistake that you know you've made and are actively trying to get better at, but they don't notice that you're trying to get better, and it's like, I know, I literally just did that with the track that I recorded a few weeks ago. Please leave me alone. Anyway, that's just it's just so funny that this has happened like 3 times with stuff that he's brought up. It's interesting.
Not bad, just not accurate.
Yeah.
It might take this time to heal from the pain of my life.
You describe the limits of prime objective to destroy.
From the body and the mind, it has come to help me find a way out. It's all about my thoughts and love. Get me out of my drive. I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning. It's just another day I'm hiding in the water. I want to be forgotten. As I wash away the sins and tragedies, I come back home in the morning. I'm just a warning. I'm not the same after the hibernation.
The streaming is cool.
never be the same. I will never claim blame from scars I've restored in this game.
Brian, there's a feeder and I can never change.
In a matter of years, I will drown these tears. Nothing makes me here.
I wanted to acknowledge that for a very long time, I have gone with the exact same screaming technique that Will does. And I think that for a time, that has worked. But now I have such a different resonance with my screams that I actually feel as though the way I'm doing it now is just better than the way I was doing it before. And in the sense of technique, I feel it is better than the way that Will does his screams. I'm not going to talk about it here. I might talk about it on stuff like the analyzing flash drive, or even when we get to it, because it'll matter a lot more there, analyzing open infinitum, because I'm not going to react to open, but I am going to be analyzing it. That's something I might talk about there, because Will's technique when it comes to screaming is actually very fundamentally flawed, and it genuinely could have cost him his career if he didn't do it in the specific way that he's doing it, because that style of screaming is inherently not healthy. And it's why I've changed my screaming style to fit what it is right now instead of what it is for Will, or what it even was when I was doing this version of this cover. It's interesting that he points that out.
Sit inside the calm before the storm. Time will die.
This is breaking. Infinite shell hip. See.
Okay, part 2 has been uploaded. Cool.
To testify my way out. It's all about but I had held for too long. Get me out of my garage.
Good screams. I have waited for too long. That really good.
I'll come back home in the evening. Just don't deceive me. It's just another day I'm hiding in the water. To be forgotten. As I wash away the sins and tragedies, I come back home in the morning. But just to one day, I'm not the same after the
I didn't know what he was doing with his head there. Nice.
My God, I can feel this happening. My own tools demand tools with their knives. This battle of guns, what a surprise. I won.
How come?
This is another thing I don't like. I mean, I know that Winter is trying to add original things to the songs or trying to make them sound like more natural, if I can say it that way. But for example, when a lyric, when a vocal is only taking like, I don't know, 3 seconds to be done, and Winter is taking 5 seconds, those 2 extra seconds make those vocals be closer to the next vocals than they should. And that, in my opinion, causes a lot of discord, because it's not making, it's discord in English, it's not discordia, I think, I don't know. It's causing chaos, because it's not giving your brain the enough time to prepare for the next lyrics. Like, for example, I don't know, because in the original, it's like, in this battle of guns, what a surprise, I won. So it's like giving you some little tension of what a surprise. Oh, what happened? I won. Oh, he won. But in this one, it's like, in this battle of guns, what a surprise, I won. And it's like, okay, you won. Yeah, dude, congratulations, I think. It's not giving you the enough time to...
Again, it's the vocal acting, I think.
Prepare your brain to what is coming next, and that happens with a lot of songs. I don't know why he loves that way to do it, but in my opinion, is like destroying all
Yeah,
the
the vocal
tension of
acting
what is
and the
coming
timing
next, and
creates
it's
the
not
tension.
giving you a break before what is coming next. So
And that is a problem that
I don't know.
I've noticed with my
I
past
can
covers.
tell with the original Goliath Throne rethrown by Iris Official. In the part of You Fall, the scream was extended until the next chorus starts, and that is a problem because before in the original Goliath Throne, when the scream of You Fall, no, it has begun, the scream ended, and then it was like a little section of guitar solo and then the chorus. But in this new version, the guitar solo was removed to give the screaming more space to be extended.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, that was a fucking motherfucker piece of shit and garbage and trash and bullshit and dog shit and horseshit and all of the shits that are possible. But okay, it's Will.
It's fair.
He ran out of creativity since, I don't know, after John of the Dimitri's.
Shot down by the mirror.
Home in the evening.
Yeah, I agree with that to an extent.
As I wash away the sins and tragedy, I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning. It's just another day I'm hiding in the water. To be forgotten.
I didn't do a key change. You gotta give me that.
Sins and tragedy, I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning.
Let's see if he catches it. Does it? Did you get it? Let's see.
What was it? That was a reference to what?
Let's see if he catches this. This is interesting. Let's see if he catches it. I can see the gears clicking.
Winter, can you please tell me that was a reference to what? Right now I can't remember.
Let's see if he catches it
I
before
don't
he presses
remember.
play.
Please
again.
tell me.
Okay, so that's something that's very obscure, and I understand why you wouldn't get it. That is a reference to MomoCon 2019. Will performed Hibernation as the beginner of the set, and in the final chorus of that live performance of Hibernation, he switched the lyrics to "My only cry in life is to feel your anarchy." And I really like that change so much that in literally every single version of Hibernation that I've ever done since then, since I saw that live performance, I've included it. It's something really simple. It's something really just... It caught my ear when I first heard it, and I was like, that's really cool, changing the final lyrics of the final chorus. Like, I just thought that was really sick, and I decided to include it ever since.
Never be the same. I will never
Hey,
quit.
he caught it.
As I've restored in this game.
Animal. What?
Oh yeah, you better believe we're doing this one.
There it is, motherfucker.
Oh gosh, my hair.
Oh shit. Wait, whoa. Oh, what? Oh, he brought his up. That's crazy.
This is for you, Winter. This is for fucking you. Eat it! Eat it!
Nom, motherfucker.
You better believe we're doing this one. Yeah, stupid, but you didn't do salvage. You didn't do salvage!
No.
Or double-edged sword. Why is that the second... That was the second, right? The second song that you think was mid. Why? Okay. But this one is not mid? Gosh.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Come here. I'm gonna fucking fuck up my setup here. You know why? You know fucking why? Because I said so, motherfucker. It's mid. It's so fucking mid. I don't care. I don't know. Honestly, double-edged sword was one of those that I never really paid attention to. Sorry. Yeah, double-edged sword was never one I paid attention to. And salvage, I don't really like salvage, to be honest. Pixel Spider already did salvage, and he did good. Pixel Spider's version of salvage is fucking great. If y'all haven't checked it out. I'm scared now. Sorry. But, yeah, Pixel Spider already did salvaged. Why would I do it if he could do it better? But anyway. Oh, yeah. GT had a lot of canceled songs.
We can't stand around anymore. I can't let it control my ability. Without a way to move on, without the powers of God, which will the light have a beginning of truth. Let it grow me to the core. My hands taken before the screen. You need to apologize, just look at me in the eyes.
Here there is something that I have to tell you. I don't know if you investigate too much, because in your flash drive review, you told me that you didn't notice this until you were doing the covers, I think, which is the second voice, the backing on red, you know, the always care to fight for what is right, yep. That one.
Yep.
So I don't know if you noticed this before doing this cover, but at least I'm not able to hear. There is a second voice on the original Obsession, you know, because there is like, don't need to apologize, just look at me in the eyes. But there's a backing voice, which is actually the same backing voice that Will did for Juncture Animal and Retribution, which is the don't need to apologize, just look at me in the eyes.
Yeah.
That is actually giving more grit to the original voice, to the lead vocal. I'm not listening. I mean, I cannot hear it in your cover. I don't know if maybe the volume is too low or the mixing was too exaggerate, but the rest is fine. Until now, actually, these kind of songs I think are the ones that fit you the most.
Yeah, I did want to talk about that because that was something that I deliberately decided not to do. I feel like that is a very safe way to create a sense of grit and a sense of prominence in a voice. I don't like it. I just don't like doing it. I think it's a lot more work than it's worth. I think it again, it's cheap. It cheapens the effect by like having more vocals while not focusing on one. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. Neither would it work for my interpretation, like my voice doing it, but I also just don't like doing that in general. So that's all I got to say about that one. Shut up! Memory did that too!
obsession. Please hold me back. I can't keep the demons from crossing the line. How can we get away from this compulsive obsession?
Let me guess, you wrote original lyrics for the second.
The one who saved you. I can't come to one in time. And I will try to move on from the
Yes, I did.
upon which we're the armor that begins my obsession.
And
I leave much to be desired in this life. I want to rise above the different stepping down to my heart. And now that I have the courage to try, take in my hand and bring me to life.
talking about that. Oh, wait.
Winter, if I ever get to do a Spanish cover, can I use your original lyrics for the second verse? Please, 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 please.
I thought he was gonna say their shit. Yeah, sure, I'll send him. I'll send him eventually. Yeah.
Can you help me out? Because the savior one last time. Help me get out of my possession. Please don't bring back. I can't keep the demon from crossing the line. Help me keep away from this compulsive obsession. I can't breathe. Hold on, never hold on. I can't say. The night is more terrible. I can't ride. You're freezing my way so that I can see.
Yeah, I can see the cogs turning there. I'll explain why I did that in a bit. And here we go. I love the little laughing. I love the smile that he has there, like, he's like, I gotta deal with this now. I signed up for it. Now let's see if he catches this.
The animal.
Does he pause at all? No, he doesn't. Okay, interesting. That is something he did with Flash Drive. Like, didn't go over the key changes. Yeah, I did that bridge bit because it does call back to things like the Peace Be Thy Name segment or the I'll Find My Way bit, where it harkens back to the original piece that it was based on, or like Rock Bottom. That's all. That's all. Really, all I wanted to say with that one. So.
This new debauchery signals me to come. I'm contemplating to waste my life. Alright, the sanctuary safe and
Crazy how this is only 3 tracks, I think.
not all back to the striking, you will see. Give the obligations of a collocation, don't waste my time. To the conversation, now I can stand by you. There's another correlation from an observation. You would take over my home. They're blessed that I have known. And live it all around. My God, get my pride. Look inside my eyes, I am the animal.
I will say, my version of I Am the Animal, not very eventful.
The signs of this carnival. No bearings or chains. Your blood, sweat, and tears will be our lives. I'm the animal. You can't sway from me. I'm the candy. You can't sway from me. I'm the candy. Your whole economy fueled by misery. I pose this question, is it worth my time? Or in this masquerade, I'm fueled by your dismay. But I'll fight back, I won't hold back, I'll take you to decay. Give another vindication, the determination won't be their own eye. What's all justification, let me go.
The other thing that I have to say here is that I don't know if you're I don't know, it sounds weird. I don't know why. I don't know how do you did this part? How did you do this part? But it sounds weird. I don't know why. I just noticed something, but I'm not able to tell what it is.
We'll see.
Maybe another advice that I can give you, Winter, is that you need to open more your mouth. I mean, because there are some things that you're doing, some notifications, and so you need to separate your teeth, dude. Please, like in this specific part of the song, you are like not really opening your mouth, like notification. So that's another thing that I can probably.
I disagree. You can go back on the streams.
Like really quiet during
actually
this song
had my
because the rest
mouth
is perfect.
way too open.
The
I
rest
think.
is perfect. I think that even better than Will's.
I will be mine. There's a lot of conversation, giving a solution. No match to my thoughts. I fought for what is right and live it all around. My God, get my pride. Look inside my eyes, I am the animal.
Let me guess, there's another key change?
Technically, yeah. Well, yes, but actually, no.
Your blood, sweat, and tears will be our lives. I'm the animal. Oh my God, what have you done?
What I said. This is what I said before. You see, I was right. When you're singing, it is not just the singing. You also have to know how to act, at least for a little bit, because in the original, I'm the Animal from Iris, that part was supposed to be like, I don't know, like fear, like panic. Well, not panic, but fear and dread, because it is like you know, the person that contains the beast inside of him is like, oh no, what have you done? You know, it's like what have you done, pieces of shit? You are unleashing the beast in me. It's like he has to be like worried, like scared. But this sounds more like, I don't know, like a teenager at school talking with his friends, and they just,
I disagree. I think I handled that well.
Like they hid the teacher's backpack, and the teacher is trying to find it, and this teenager comes, and the friend tells to him, dude, we hit the teacher's backpack, and it's like, oh god, dude, what have you done? So that's what it sounds for me. Sorry, Winter, but you have to practice your acting.
Oh my god, what have you done? Yeah, my god.
I disagree. I think that is much better than in the original, because the original was, oh my god, what have you done? There's no emotion there. None. And here, oh my god, what have you done? That's the kind of thing that I was trying to do there. I disagree. I vehemently disagree with this. Like, very strongly, I disagree with this point here. Because I think I put in a level that was better than the original there. Difference in opinions. We'll disagree on... Like, we won't agree on everything. That's just the reality of this. But I think that's one of the points where it's like, kind of back off there. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that one.
Gonna make a sign, tell you what makes a thing. I want you to say what I am doing. You took the plans on the book, ruined it, crazy and me. You lost my cash, the darkest hopeless. I am no witness to your best force and tortures. You took me way too far.
I'm still going to be listening. My phone needs to charge, and that's how I'm monitoring chat.
Here it comes.
Unless you wanna have it all, I suggest you stand up. There is to make the signs of this kind of bull.
Let's see if he catches it before the end.
Your blood words will be other back. Look inside my eyes, I am the animal. You get away from me, I'm not a character. Look inside my eyes, I am the animal. I'm not a character.
Okay, so the next song, I will end this part 1 here with just, I think, 4 songs, because I talked at the beginning, I talked
four,
a
not
lot
3.
During Havoc B-Day game to establish some things already, so I don't need to repeat it in the future.
Yep.
After that, I will try to react at least to 6 or 7 songs, which will be immediately. So, goodbye.
Okay. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. And this was literally the last one that was uploaded. Jeez. The difference. All right, let's go. Oh my god, it's 40.
Part 2.
Wait a minute. I gotta see this. I gotta know what we're in for here. Okay, so we got 50 here. We got 40, then 25, 25. Okay, that's fair. So that is exactly like a 2-hour reaction. Okay.
Part 2. Part 2, reacting to Goliath Throne Finalist Edition by Winter Society / Reminiscence Industries. Let's continue. Corporate pay?
I can't
Yes.
take my exposure anymore. I'm in for other things I cannot control.
Better audio quality on this recording. Good job, Nick.
For all the pain I put right on the wall, the comfort I baptized bad rises higher and higher. You break what I don't want. You can't break right through. You're hypnotized. You can't break the foundation for your obsession. I cannot survive.
It works. It worked. Thank you again for re-exporting this one so that we can react to it.
Get so from my grasp. This savor is a lie. your life's a season Broadway. I'm like your personal buffet.
Dude, I'm hungry.
Your head is high. I can't take my exposure anymore.
Is the all instrumental?
It's the old instrumental.
Yes,
Or
it
at
is.
least the transition is from the old instrumental. Winter, did you took the original transition and added to the new instrumental? Because I also do that. I mean, for my...
I didn't do that. This is Rainey's instrumental, so that was up to them.
Wow. Wow.
Shout outs to Rainey, by the way. Your instrumentals are phenomenal.
We are a new machine. We want to remain this corporate pain. Eradicate the mold. Your heart is cold. Exterminate the heart's addiction to consumption. I can't break your mind. Get back with more. Exploit hate. We can't create, so can I fly? I will multiply. We're not bound before your needs. So please comply. We're attack us, we're not blind. Our possession shows your craft. This irony's on that your virus won't decay me. I torrent seeds above your feelings. Your head is high. I can't take my exposure anymore. I live for all the things I cannot control.
Well, you'll see that one in a bit.
We are a new machine. We won't remain. Maybe I was meant to grow colder as I grow older.
Winter, I don't know if you have any kind of reason for doing this, but if there's no reason and you're just doing it because yes, I will kindly ask you to stop doing it because that ruins the entire moment. I mean, if there is screaming, you don't need to do always.
It's a stylistic
as
thing.
I said, if you are doing it for a reason that I don't know, okay, I'm sorry. But if you're just doing it, because yes, I will kindly ask you to stop because I don't know. I imagine that you're trying to do that like an entrance for the moment to impact harder, but actually
Correct.
it's doing it the opposite. Since you are, it's like, for example, it's like if you call me and you're telling me, dude, I am behind you, I am about to scare you, and then you said, actually yes, I am here, and then you said, boo, you will not scare me because first you called me and then you told me, dude, I'm here. So the same with this, the screamings are not having the same impact because you are warning me that there is going to be one. So it is not good, and that's with everything. I don't know what to tell you. Let's say, for example, this one.
As I grow older.
So there is a defy that is just clean voice, and there is like defy that is the screaming.
Yep.
In this soft part, I was not waiting. I mean, let's suppose that this is the first time I hear corporate pain. I am not waiting for a screaming to happen in this part. But if I hear you like a half of a second before doing, you're ruining the surprise for me. I mean, you are ruining the surprise for me. So if there is not like a professional, specific, or personal, emotional, sentimental reason for what you're doing this, I will kindly ask you to stop.
I do that. I don't know why. It's always something I've done as kind of like a marker of my stylistic tendencies. It's not something I do it's not even something I do consciously. It's just something I do as I record, and I'll try to do something different, but it also is a lot harder to just onset scream than it is to roll up to the scream. I don't know, that's just something that I've always done. It's more of a stylistic tying to me than literally anything else. So he might not like the second long scream because it just completely fades out and fades back in. I could have done better there, definitely. It's why Corporate Pain is one of the, like, my lower ranked tracks of the album, because, like, I did okay, but there's a lot of mastering stuff that I could have done better, and even, like, post-production stuff, so.
Like here, you see? You just did the scream and that's it. That was not necessary to do that. Enough! You see?
That's not even true, because you can actually hear the lead up to it. Hold on.
See? You just did.
Enough. No, it doesn't just start with enough. It starts with enough. Sometimes I overextend it, and that's a me thing, but you can't say that that's different.
Like here, you see? You see?
Yeah.
Nice. That was really good. That was meant to grow colder as I grow older.
I can't take my exposure anymore. I'm able on the things I cannot control.
That was not good. That was actually the best way to end with a low note. But okay. After this, what is after Corporate Pain? Cold Man, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he will add another new song before Cold Man. And if Cold Man is directly the next song, okay.
Coleman.
Oh, the audio suddenly got better.
I love Coleman. I think
That's crazy.
It's my second favorite song of Goliath Throne. And look at Goliath Throne is not exactly a really good album. In my opinion, Goliath Throne is a fucking shit. Compared with Powerful Artist and with Dimitris, of course. Actually, Jonathan Dimitris.
Talking about Cold Man for a bit, this is the one, out of all of the stuff that I did before I moved here, this is the one with the most production on it. So I'm interested to see how much Nath catches with this one, because this one had the most layering and the most, like, technical production based stuff. So we'll see if he notices.
All the anger in my body that's gonna tear somebody apart. It's kind of smarty, but what the use of trying anymore? I am a cold man.
Also, shout out to Brandon's art piece.
I understand that doing high notes is complicated, Winter, but I think I will prefer you to, even if there's a voice crack, I think I prefer you to do something heavier instead of, because it breaks all the, it makes your experience, at least me as a listener, it makes my experience to not be as serious as it should be, like, it is not very serious to hear you. Don't try to remind me to try. I think it will be better, even if you suffer a voice crack. I think it is better to do like, I don't know. I don't know the lyrics at this moment. Sorry. Don't try to remind me to cry. I think that will be better, even if.
Gonna refute this one because hey, LSE is doing a FNAF 2 song and more Jeff Buckley stuff. Okay, I'm gonna refute this one. Hold on. Gonna go right to the source with this one. You got it, right? That's in the original. That's all I'm doing there. I was just doing the exact same thing that's in the original. Don't come for me for doing the exact same shit that's in the original when that same shit's in the original. That's all I'm saying with that one. I did exactly as the song told me to do. Yes, I am reacting to a reaction. But I'm also checking it out just to see it. But just saying.
You are not able to do it like as professional as possible. At least that sounds more like if you're putting more spirit into it instead of just doing don't try to remind me to cry. It sounds zero organic, if I can say it that way. Sorry, I don't know professional language when it comes to music theory. Sorry.
No, you're good. Also, hi, Mian. How you doing?
Excuse to this call now.
Your words might be loud, the reality is just
All life I brought to you this oh, what's the use of crying anymore?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So this is getting into the interesting aspects of GT Finalist from the original. The down tunes. This is the first time it happens, so we'll see how he takes it. I'm interested to see what he thinks. He notices it there.
Here he comes. Okay.
And no, you didn't notice it.
After
Okay.
this, we have surveillance.
He said, not knowing what was ahead of him. He doesn't know, chat. He does not know. He does not know. The question is, will he understand what the song is about? And here it is.
You thought you'd be the one to hide, the one to take what's right, the one who rise above everyone else who will try to fight. You're the one who's wrong. You're the one who made the fatal flaw. You're the one who fought.
Just the speechlessness of it. This is interesting, seeing the reaction from someone who does not know what the hell this is.
Oh.
Is he getting it? Is he getting it? Does he know, chat?
I am the one that was blind. This is fucking. This is fucking Omen Child Beta?
Yep.
Or this is based off of it? Yes,
Ye-
no?
Yes,
This is
sir.
The preview that Will showed in his channel that was Goliath Throne lyrics with Omen Child lyrics with Goliath Throne instrumental. Yeah, I called, back then I used to call this Omen Throne. Is this right?
Yes, sir.
It should be. What the fuck? So, what I understand with this is that this song is telling you this is about to happen, this is gonna happen to you, you don't know you are the problem, and then when we go until the original Omen Child, it will say, this happened, this was your fault, you notice now that you were your enemy, and finally you understand that you are the Omen Child. I guess that's what Winter tried to do here. Like, this is like the prequel, and the other one is the original. Wow.
When the weight of your sins come crashing down. When the weight of your sins come crashing down. I'm such a savior.
Oh,
Completely flipping that bit on its head.
this reminds me to.
When the weight of your sins come crashing down. Who's left to save you?
Feel it, chat.
Bro, this reminds me to break. This reminds me to break. I mean, give me just 1 second. Onyx Colony.
Interesting
Where is
connection
it?
here.
Here, I think. Here.
Oh no, the bitrate
It,
annihilator.
it reminds me to this shit.
The bitrate,
Especially for the
no.
typing. This one.
His face is gone.
Dude, that's fire.
Okay, I do not like when songs end in the bridge, but I'll let you pass this one. Trojan?
Okay, so we need to talk about Omen Omen Altar, because that's a song that's pretty relevant right now. So GT Finalist originally was just going to be Goliath's Throne with just remake the original 14 songs. But then, as we'll get into later, I got the instrumental for Guardians. I won't say who I got it from, because I don't like him anymore. But then I got Obsession, which took it to 16 tracks. But then I was listening to the preview, the beta of Omen Child, and I was like, all right, this is a thing that exists. Who can I get to assist me with this? In came Sheev. And right around the time that we were making it is when everything big happened with the DA crew and the situation regarding it. So, for a good time, Sheev dropped out of the project. because they wanted nothing to do with that. Fair. But then eventually, we came back talking again and had the idea of essentially making this version of Omen Child not about Goliath, about Will. In the current time period. About being someone who has caused a great deal of harm and never regretted a single aspect. Sure, you may say to your friends that you regret it, but to the rest of everybody else in the world, you're the Omen Child. You are the one who has done a lot of wrong. You have faced, at least to our knowledge, no condemnation for it. You have done nothing to earn respect after this point. And until such a time that there is a response, an answer, what have you, that is what Omen Child Altar represents. It is the representation of the situation that is happening currently involving DA Online. And the main thing from Sheev was that they would not commit to the rest of this project with the other 2 tracks that are coming if that were not the purpose of Omen Child Altar. Because we just found that it fit so organically into that slot of a story. And it also pertains to what Nath said here. That is my firm belief of what that track represents. And I hope I don't get fucking flamed for it, but that's what it represents. And I'm not sorry for it because it's genuine. It's one of the most genuine pieces of music that I have on the channel. So, that's that. I love Omen Child Altar, by the way. Really fun. I think it's going to be really fun to do the one take when we eventually get to it. And yes, the one take album of GT Finalist is coming. Not only that, but it's also going to be streamed live. Again, we'll get there. Done nothing to earn respect, basically. Shut the fuck up. That's real though. Anyway.
Oh yeah. We'll change the order now. I've always ignored that shit because it's horrible for me. For me, always Surveillance is coming first and then Trojan, but okay.
Control the world, born to be chosen,
Born to the ocean,
made to survive,
taking their own life.
so taught the omen,
Bloody nations!
now I seek to free myself from the chains untamed, from the chains untamed. But the more I caress the flame, the tearing man, it's a virus that finds me to bring me down. A witness I've been taught by the closure.
That comment is diabolical.
Make me feel like the light is on.
What is bro typing? What is bro typing?
So maybe I have anything true inside. No middle ground and no hope to win this fight. The water is getting deeper and I can't
Personal messages, got it.
The virus is spreading. This world is ours. And what is directing it? There's no one around to enslave. This is the effect of the Trojan.
There's a key change.
Yep.
This song was not needing one.
Hey, it's been 3 tracks. Why can't we have one?
Feel like the light is out. Turned by the Trojan in me. Believes me. Deceives me. Fell in the opening. Deceives me. Enslave me. I'm not immortal. That screaming was good. Actually, the original was needing one. No, yeah.
No, I mean the original was having one, but it was just a copy paste from the bridge screaming. But actually screaming after just finishing the vocals, dude, that was a genius idea.
Thanks.
It actually feels really good with the vibes of the song.
There is another thing that I have to tell. This is not something related to Winter. This is more related to the original song from Iris.
Ooh.
I have never liked that the song is just suddenly ending with that boom. In my opinion, it would be better if it would have been better if Will did, I don't know, something like mess around a little bit with the drums and do something like this. Para pam, para pam, para pa pa pam, para pam, para pam, para pa pam. Something
Yeah,
like
have
that.
a little breakdown at the end of it. That could be cool.
And it will even be like more like funnier, like to listen. That will also
you're
make
good.
you like want to dance. I don't know.
Yeah,
That
have a little
was,
bit of a breakdown at the end of it.
Wasted opportunity.
I kind of agree with that. That would be cool.
Is anyone there? The lies. Come rescue us.
Oh, that's... Ooh, that volume's coming back.
Corner you will walk.
All right, so just gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a hoot or a holler or a hoot and a fucking nanny. I think that the instrumental mixing of the single version of Surveillance is better than the album version. That's Winter's hot take of the fucking month. Hell, hot take of the fucking year. Because god damn it, I love how clinical the single version sounds. And that's why I am so happy that Rain decided to make their instrumental more like the single version, because it just feels better. It just feels better for what the album is going for. That's all I'm going to say with that.
You're a parasite, you're a parasite. As you cross this race to do
Exploded
like dynamite.
Exploded like dynamite.
And with that,
You're all busted bullets. They started a war.
It is better, thank you.
Something you did was just a tap through the looking glass.
through the looking glass, beholding your discourse, showing our remorse, showing our remorse, and with that,
You know why? No.
and inside. Okay, until now, good singing, all the notes are being hidden. I mean, all the notes are being, yeah, all the notes are right. Good voice filter. think you were missing a little bit more of Blood Overdrive, but it's good.
Yeah, dude. I think this is one of the better covers.
And I love that you're using the old instrumentals.
Hey!
Thank you a lot!
Hey, there it is!
Curses validate, curses validate.
That's crazy. I didn't think he was gonna say it. That's awesome.
Under paradise, and with that.
You're so blinded, you can't see that the wicked have a road tied to you. Cause your fuel is their fire for mortal desires.
I don't have high screams. Did you change the key? Or is it just me? No.
That's the second one.
I don't know. I'm so traumatized with this guy.
That was one of the other drop tune sessions. Yep.
We say no more to your constant surveillance. Found you. Surrounded you. Silence everything.
Alright, this is another make or break moment for the album. Let's see if he likes it.
Why? Why? Why?
Because I can.
Well, I gotta admit that
I will repeat this just one more time because I know, well, I think that there are more high notes in the rest of the song, so I will just repeat it one more time. I know it's complicated, and
I
not
actually...
even Sammy is able to do high notes like Will can, but is it really so complicated? I don't know. In my opinion, it will even sound better. It will sound with more essence instead of, we can control our fate. And even this that I did actually sound a little bit better. We can control our fate. Instead of doing that, I don't know, maybe, we can control our fate. I don't know, maybe that will be better. I don't know.
What? Oh.
I don't want to repeat myself.
Wow. Okay. Bro lost the ending file. Okay. Damn. And all of Guardians, no! I wanted to see the reaction, no! Alright, that's fine.
But this, I don't know, this is a problem that Winter really has to fix. Even if he is hitting the right notes, he is not singing properly. I don't know, he is not like putting emotion to it, something like, you know, something that Will was able to do, because at that time he was not, at this time he was not mediocre, unlike now. So yeah. So it would be maybe something like.
You lost receded. If you're gone and your spirit receded.
You see, it's like he is like doing it with a lot of laziness. I'm not saying that he is actually doing it, you know, in a lazy way, but at least that's what it sounds. I don't know, maybe something more like,
If you're gone
and your spirit receded, something like that, you know, like actually putting emotion to it. I don't know. I mean, the techniques are good, and his singing is good. What he's missing a lot is the acting and the feeling. Actually, that's what at least I'm able to hear, that I'm able to notice with the with these covers. In my opinion, Flash Drive was a little bit better in terms of feeling. Yeah.
I'm
you lost brings another when you're about to meet with the stars.
Another thing, he's, for some reason, I don't know if this is natural from him or from them, him, them.
them.
I'm stupid with the pronouns, okay? I'm from Latin America. Here we have he and she, and that's it. Sorry.
You're good.
Winter. Something that I've noticed from Winter a lot is that his voice, Winter's voice,
You're good.
is always forcing everything to sound like epic, and that is not always working. It's like this voice filter that I hate from Will, that he's always using it in each fucking song since, I think, I don't know, since Shut Them by the Mirror, I think.
I'd say
Yeah,
Motherland.
Shut Them by the Mirror was before Join the Bloodline, right? Yeah, since then I think he's using this effect. So the same happens here with Winter's voice. He's always using that, like, bad guy, dark, epic tone in his voice that is not really working here. Even if he tried to do high notes, he's always having this heavy voice, and that is not working here. He has like to put more air in his lungs to do actually these kind of things.
I can see that to an extent. I agree.
You lost springs and now you're free. It's not like that. I don't know, maybe more like.
You lost brings another indeed.
You lost springs and now you're in bed. Something more like that?
Yeah. I'll
I don't
admit I
know.
could have gone with a softer route.
So when you're about to meet with the stars, step away from it and you'll come. Look back, you'll see it's just screaming.
For example, here the epic voice is okay because this part of the song is when you're desperate to save that person that is slipping out of your hands. Let me guess, you had a bridge that is something original from you.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, look, perfect. No original bridge. Is it already in a higher?
Lower.
Is it already in higher key?
Lower.
Where did you get this? Where did you get this instrumental from? vanquish you forever. Don't get on the wrong side, head is upon us.
So don't let's last it like a favor. I get spied up with firing on the sailing. Like a toxic
Parasite repeating,
and begun to reprise your own
sanity mind
Your cries are nothing
for the evil.
I can't stop you if you don't reach out. I can't have but one drink if always for nothing.
This part is not supposed to have evil voice.
This is what you wanted. Let me take you by the hand.
The sinking feeling.
I didn't again note this at the beginning as one of the ones where like the grit overshadowed the melody a lot more.
I feel so bad for saying all this shit, but I don't know if I'm feeling. I mean, I don't know if all these like detractors are because Goliath Throne is my least favorite album, or is it because actually Winter is taking a lot of like decisions. I don't know. I feel bad.
No need.
I think I will end this part 2 just with this song.
Okay, cool.
Can't help you if you don't reach out.
I am very sad that I cannot do streams like a couple of years ago. I was a master with streaming when I was 17, 18. I wasn't having depression at the time, so.
Nice.
For insanity to fade away from the bloody river.
Back to the original.
Oh, I like the panning.
Not sure if I appreciate that.
One more trigger takes the toll. Makes me to try.
Don't you let this family take you over.
No. Was that a key change or no? I mean, I think that the entire song was like up already. Go for insanity to fade away. Okay, that falsetto was good. Oh, he did it right. He did. Oh, I love that. I love that. Feel the suppression. Hold on. One more time. Okay, the next song I hope is You're Better Off. And that will be for part 3. Thank you for watching and see you right now.
Oh yeah, good part 2. Now for part 3. This is where we get the big one.
Part 3! Part 3, reacting to Goliath Throne full album cover by Winter Society / Reminiscence Industries, Goliath Throne Finalist Edition. Until now, I am convinced that it is a Finalist Edition. Maybe not the best of his projects in terms of singing skills, by at least for me it's still been Flash Drive. Maybe because it was not so complicated to be better than the original.
That's fair.
And
That's
I don't know
not a
if all
very
of the
high
track
bar.
stars that I've been having until now is because I don't really like that much Goliath's Throne, or if it is because actually Winter took a lot of personal decisions that objectively are not the best. Fuck, my English is so trash. Part 3. The next song will be
Just a
yeah, I
moment,
think the
guys.
next.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, just someone came in. Sorry about that.
Next song is You're Better Off.
Oh, by the way, Winter, I noticed that the the order, the order that you're using for the extra songs, I think is the track list that Will showed accidentally on the during the streaming Iris making music where he was doing Coleman.
One life, one dream to make it a reality. Oh, that's so hard to try.
This is what I'm talking about.
1 minute, just a shell, broken.
I'm supposed to feel the sadness and the emptiness in his voice, and I am not actually feeling it. That is something that Winter really needs to work on. Not because he's terrible, but because he needs like more advices to do it better. And another thing that I have to admit that I don't feel is good are the harmonies. I mean, Flashdrag's harmonies were way better than this one's, and I don't know what happened. Because his harmonies were maybe the best harmonies I've ever listened, even better than Sammy's or Will's harmonies. And coming from Flashdrag to this is making me feel a little bit bad. I don't know.
That's fair. That is something I wanted to mention. I want to say about 13 or 14 out of the 19 tracks of this album were recorded at my old place. And I'll say it, I was too lazy to fix them. But that did result in a bit of a decline in terms of the harmonies. So you are correct about that. I apologize. I don't know if I'll fix them for the full Iris Trilogy collection versions. I might, but that's just what we got to deal with right now. I do apologize for that.
Look past my dark, derailing insanity,
And you wait to find the perfect coil. And now it seems like another episode of anxiety just to wait. And it's always in the
soil. Now
moon.
you'll do
Just fine. There's
It's
always
always
another
another
day. I'll find a way.
but it's okay, 'cause I'm
Find the water down below.
just doing all free, 'cause I'm
Find the shadows.
it'll be alright.
Running
Turn the page,
another time to go down there.
it'll
Be
be
alright. You're better off without me. Try as you might, but we're of the line. We are not the same without you here. Losing you is what we fear. So you might only one step full of the lie. Carry me to heaven if you're gone. Never think you don't belong. So before you say goodbye to me, please remember that I'm still mourning this endless tyranny. You may think you're out of time, not as long as you're mine. I've always loved the bridge of, that part of the bridge. It's so fucking deep.
Ooh, this one might.
Oh.
Off to the road where we ride together. Just know you're not alone.
Let's see.
Winter, please open the mouth to sing. Please separate your teeth. You don't have to sing like this, please.
But it's okay, 'cause we're flying in the skies here above, just unafraid.
Wait, what did he
Lyric
say?
change.
The skies
Hey, hell yeah, cool.
here above, just unafraid.
Lyric change.
'Cause we've seen the light. It'll be alright, turn the page. Another chapter goes by. It'll be alright. You'll better off just like me. Come back to me, leave behind your troubles in the water. Come up to the shore, you're better off with me.
All right.
Original song? By the
Yes,
Bible.
sir. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Let's see what he thinks.
It's an original song. This will have a fucking key change.
Broken, beaten down, darkness hanging over your crown. You thought that this would be your demise. Oh, wipe those tears from your eyes. You scream that you're wondering why. Weathering in sorrow you never gain. Turn my heart fly to the sky. The reason for the pain will take your round. Come away, me to the edge. See what life has before us. No more tormented minds. I feel a resurgence. Go! The trenches deep inside. Rise up, feel the ground. Say oh no one noticed if you couldn't through it. Step up, I won't break your soul. No, they take me down the pain. No, they say no, they last fight. Compensated in their songs. We fight back their points to move. You wanna see what life we fight for?
Is it just me or this sounds a lot like Silver? Maybe it's in the same key, I'm not sure. But
I
it
don't
sounds
know.
good. It sounds good.
The chorus is my favorite part. I fucking love the chorus.
Yeah, it's Silver. It's totally Silver.
I don't really get the Silver connection.
And my question is, where did ship appears? Or this ship Does Shiv just did the instrumental? Shiv
Yep.
or Shive, I don't know how to pronounce it.
She did the instrumental.
Yeah, I imagine that Shiv just did the instrumental. Soft part?
Come with me to the edge.
Another song that ends in the bridge.
It's not a bridge. This is the final chorus.
Winter, please.
No more.
It's a final chorus.
In my entire healer resurgence.
Override and conquer. Yeah. This late to man, we will not be moved by the corner. We are the and it's now. Override and conquer.
We're a legion made of titanium, a sacrifice for the cranium. United Nations will flourish, no Paris, there's nothing left to vanquish. Can we choose the
Light over dark. Can we follow the motion sent from afar? Totalitarian ascension, no ransom. There's nothing
The
for
question
the
is, how much does he get to in this one?
You're fucking shit! No.
Nice.
Another thing that I'm noticing is that, I don't know, the instrumentals are not in the best quality possible, and the vocals has a really low volume. I don't know. Of course it's not my headphones are fucking cool. Or maybe it's, I don't know, YouTube's compression.
I will admit, this song actually was a pretty bad victim of YouTube compression, so it might even be that. I actually think it sounds way better on the Bandcamp version, so.
Is evaporated, isolation will find the naked, united to that silence, the violence, the violence, Oh, if the problem with the acting still happening in this song, the bridge will be weird. We will not be slave to man. We will not be slave to the coroner. We are one. That is now. Override and conquer. On the fallen.
Override and conquer.
Pick 'em up when they play or bear in mind. Override and conquer. Winter, please tell me that you fixed the problem in the final chorus. As you know, Will did like a kind of, he removed two or three lines from the original chorus to give more space for the second final chorus or the chorus extension. And in my opinion, that sounds fucking shit. So I can barely hear you, Winter. So yeah, Winter, please, I hope that you fix the problem of the final chorus and you add those 2 or 3 lines that will removed from the original. Override and conquer. Not be slave to man. We will not
I did not.
be slave
Sorry.
by the coroner. We have life that is now. Override and conquer. On the falling time. We cannot win the play. Winter, you had a lot of stuff in this album and you didn't fix the thing that
I couldn't.
actually needed to be fixed.
Because it's not my instrumental. I couldn't do it.
Winter. What am
It's
I
not my
gonna do
instrumental.
with you?
I literally couldn't do it. I made up for it though.
I'm actually enjoying it. Override and conquer.
Take my power.
Yeah, and now the second part of Oh My Child. Yes! The real Oh My Child. Because my one and only one name is gone insane, Oh My Child. A fucking shit is coming for you, Lampard. I was trying to improvise lyrics and I wasn't able to do it, sorry.
Good try though.
Oh My Child. Show me the way out to say so sorry. I ignore your blood, my blood. Finally, what did you say? My insanity. I feel so wild, 'cause I am more than just an old man child. Oh my child. Favorite part.
The interport has unveiled and now the virus has infected swine. Vindictive colonies hail, they're marching forward from the face of hell. It will unveil. If only you would have just started looking clever when you're on the radar. What's a radar? Never your mind gets a specialist, which was the only star. You didn't go far enough.
I don't know where I belong. Show me the way out. Take me to a place.
Let's see if he notices the downtuning here, because I did make it a lot more obvious.
Finally, I don't know why I'm so blind. What did you say? It's not my insanity. I feel so wild.
And when you're
God above comes crashing down. Key change already?
Nope, drop tuning.
Oh, that was a good screaming.
I didn't key change it.
I need my blood. Finally, I don't know why I'm so blind. What did you say? It's none of my insanity. It's wild, 'cause I'm more than just an old man child.
Let's see if
Oh, you key change so you can...
It's not a key change!
Oh, I got it.
It's not a key change, bro.
Wow.
The most shameless transition ever, correct. Absolutely none.
If you have a sign in your own battles, you are brave. Seen by man. We've been alone. Every drill that is out down. Claim the void with the truth as powerful as you can. So it's better to be wrong while on the right side. Pick it up. Pieces align as you classify your fears and lies. Give it all to the masses, cause you have a passage to solidify. Bring your life, walk to the hollow cage. You cannot erase the past. Rectify what's yours all over the battle's heart. Come with me as we testify the modern eye. Until now, the best song of all the album.
Saying that about this when we have Resurgence is crazy.
Behind the walls. More in denial with the truth. You have the power, take command. So it's better to be wrong while on the right side. Pick it up. Bring a light back. Masses, cause you have a passage to solidify.
Let's see if he likes the key change here.
Back to your hollow case, you cannot erase.
I love this key change.
Rectify what's yours all over the battle's heart. Already?
Hail to the king, hail to the spring, for we are whole again.
Order of time will be corroded no more. Hail to the king, hail as we sing. We are whole again. So it's better to be wrong while on the right side.
Something tells me he's gonna see it, and that's gonna be the split. It's funny because like that's what most of this next one's gonna be focused on, isn't it?
Come with me as we testify the blood. The bloody eyes, oh god. Testify the modern.
Bro was sitting in that chair.
Okay, I'll leave this part 3 here and then we will go with part 4, the last part of this videos, of this reaction. I just need to go do some things and I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Part 4.
Part 4 and final part of this reaction.
Here we
Reacting
go.
to Goliath Throne Finalist Edition, full album cover by Winter Society / Reminiscence Industries. The last song we listened to was Testify the Modern Eye. So I hope the next song will be Goliath's Throne. Then we will have, I hope it's Bind the Bible. And then we have something else that I don't know what the fuck is. Let's go. Let's go back a little bit.
Here it is, dude. Here it is. Here we are, baby. Time for some feral fucking screams, guys. God, dude. I could talk about this track for a long time. That snare is so dumb. One of the rawest lines I've ever written. It's a long song. And it's just this lead vocal, but
okay. I'm loving it.
Chorus part 2. Chorus part 2. Gets everybody. And
The colony that lived, we will not be defined, because as it was foretold in time, we are the castle that never dies.
And
Really?
Overcome everything to become anything. Get the cycle of defeat thoroughly.
yeah, baby.
I knew it! Winter. Bastard, you fucking lied to me. I told you when we were chatting at Discord. I told you on the Discord chat that you were going to do this, and you told me, no, it will be something new. Oh!
Correct.
Oh, this is amazing.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Nate, I did this little technique called, lying. And because I simply had to.
Ooh. That's the little words. Here. Dude, that guitar. Dude, that guitar. Dude, that guitar. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. That was a long song. And I was not quiet because
I've find the Bible, that song, when I first heard it in 2019, I never let go. It hurt so much to see Will sideline that song over and over again. And I loved it, but when Resurrection came out and Castle That Never Dies had that riff in it, it didn't feel like it was an homage. It felt like Will was twisting the knife. Because it meant even more that we were never going to hear that song. But now, not only do we get to hear the song, but it's mine. Find the Bible is my song now. And Sheep's. It's ours. It's our song. And no one can take that away from us. Because for so long, I wanted this song. And I never got it. And every single time that fucking bastard of a man brought it up, whether it was in Peace Be Thy fucking Name or in a stupid Discord VC, I hated it every time. Because it reminded me that it was his, and it was never gonna fucking happen. But it's mine now. It's my song now. And no one will ever take it away from me. This probably looks like overreacting, but it's not. This is how I feel about this song. Find the Bible is so important to me. Because the world is awful right now. And Bind the Bible is a call to those who have been brought down, to those who have been torn apart, to those who have been shat on by bigger people, by more important people. It says, no, you're good enough. And it means so much for that song to be mine now. Because no one ever did that for me. I get to have the opportunity to extend that hand to someone else now. When no one ever did it for me. It's so powerful. It means so much to have it attached to me. That's what Bind the Bible is. It's saying, fuck the systems, fuck the bigger people. It's us. It's the individuals. It's the humans. Fuck everything else. Humanity is what's important. Keeping ourselves together in a world that hates us, with people that hate us. It's a call for a better world. And that starts with a look in the eye, a smile, and saying, I'm sorry that they hurt you. I'm sorry that you've gone through so much. song means so much to me. It's mine. Fuck, dude. That's why I love this song so much. And that's why I'm so grateful to Sheev for making it with me. It's so much more than a song to me. It's the person I want to be. All right. Let's finish this thing off. We've been here for almost 3 fucking hours. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I was not quiet because I was not paying attention to it. I was quiet because I was speechless.
This one's the weird one. Key change number 1.
Oh, what a miracle! No key change.
It's funny
Okay, so now
because
this has been the second best song in the album. Oh, good harmonies. Fantastic.
fuck. And
Ooh.
You got no choice. Continues to continue no luck. Never take your time is frozen shut. Counting to the hours left before you bow.
Rejoice.
You got no choice. Counting to
And
the
the seconds you have no more luck. Leave it in.
your time is frozen shut.
back up.
For I'm the Goliath, the complex messiah, the fighter love. By culture, sickness, waiter is stronger than me. For I'm a holy conductor, made of stone.
Weight of skull and bones never ends. There's a vicious smile behind every misfortune.
Yeah.
The galaxy found peace of its own or manifested with prosperity.
Lower, baby.
The ones left behind.
Oh, that was good.
Thy peril be done. Now I'll follow one cast of flail. My vanquish is one.
This one bit alone, as I release my virus through all.
This is what you get. You destroy this world and mine you fall.
Thank you for living the guitar solo.
There's nothing left on hold
On to the virus, let's to deny the authority of the ground. For I'm the Goliath, the conquest
Messiah.
too.
Made us turn. Hear the cry.
That note was hard.
It seems the beast
Has been tamed once again. For every time, for every miss,
consequence at
every demon, for every child, for every mother and father.
Our world is safe from wrath once again.
And
You can't tame me.
Not necessary, but really good detail. I am invincible. Can't tame me. I am invincible. You can't tame me. I am invincible. You can tame me. Oh yeah, I forgot about going away. Ooh. And after this, we have one more thing. I don't know if it's just like, you know, that outro disclaimer, or if there's going to be something else.
He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. I've done all I can to keep the heart beating softly. Powerful in the praise, but desperate times caught me where I lay, ready to take me away. I've given it all but accepted my defeat. The punishment repeats. Is there anyone out there who knows my pain? Stop falling, I'm falling for you. My final words to the ones I love. I'm coming back, so keep looking above. I'm doing time behind bars.
imagine if I did a keychain with going away. That'd be crazy. It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Just so you guys know.
Damage is done, the end has just begun. I've given the day and the time to rectify the past and all its beasts, but with nobody out there to know my pain. Stop falling, I'm falling for you. My final words to the ones I love. I'm coming back, so keep looking above. Time behind bars.
Okay, is this the last thing? Or do we have one more song? No, just a disclaimer, right? No! No! You fucking bastard! No, there's...
And
June 29th.
You're welcome for the jump scare.
How many fucking hours will this...
3 hours, 45 minutes. I've calculated it already.
I have a question, Winter. Where the fuck are you gonna find 40 people so you can sing one more? Heart of an Artist, we stand in line. I guess you're talking about the Iris dim, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking about the Iris dim song, yeah, Iris dim, it will be complicated. I mean, it's orchestral. Heart of an Artist, here you're missing something. I mean, I imagine that you don't want to do twice the same thing, but actually Heart of an Artist Relief is also canon, because Relief is the actual events that were lived by Tyrant and Fate, and then Resurrection are the same events but manipulated by Tyrant in Goliath's head. So, well, details. Heart of an Artist, We Stand in Line, Dawn of the Demetrix, one more. Goliath's Throne, Burst from Exile, and Bind the Bible Reprise. Woo! This will be interesting, but why until June? I mean, you have the trilogy done already.
No, I don't. Not the way I want it.
No fucking way. Are you gonna remake again Heart of an Artist and Dawn of the Demetrix?
Yes, sir. Already in progress. DOTE is done.
Winter.
I'm going above and beyond with it, man.
Okay, so my final rate for this
Oh boy, here we go.
album is gonna be 8.5 out of 10. I was about to give it actually a 7, but that Bind the Bible, that Testify the Modern Eye, and that Omen Child alternative are raising it up to an 8.5. Why am I not giving it a 10? Well, first of all, because I think in terms of singing skills and harmonies, Flash Drive was better.
I agree with that.
There are a lot of detractors here, like for example that even though Winter knows a lot of music theory, he knows barely nothing about acting and giving feeling to the songs, because he is always using this bad guy, dark, epic voice that is not always working. And if you want to make it work, it has to be in a really specific way that I don't really know, since I'm not a musician. I can just I can just listen to something and say, okay, this is good and this is not good. At least in my opinion, of course. True. So yeah, 8.5. There are a lot of things that Winter has to make better. In order to make things different in a good way. And if he put the same effort he put for Flash Drive in the rest of his projects, I know this guy will go far, because this guy has the talent to go far. The only thing that he needs is to get out of his comfort zone and understand that recording takes and paste those takes in the instrumental is not making a cover. There is a lot of process behind that. And if he is actually doing all of those processes, I can barely notice them. So
fair.
We need to work a little bit more on that aspect, even more than with music theory, because you are a genius in that. You have to work, especially as I said before, in your acting, the variety on your voices and the feeling that you put to your vocals.
Also agree.
Besides that, everything else is perfect. The instrumentals were perfect. I don't know if they were done by you or by someone else.
They were not done by me.
But
hell no.
Good job. Good job. I will give this... Oh, also because there were some things that I was not really happy with. Like, for example, what I said in Override and Conquer, that you add a lot of things that were not really necessary, but then there were necessary things that you didn't add. Like, for example, the pre-chorus of Testify at the end of the bridge. The bridge at the end is just instrumental, and then the instrumental goes for a second and then pick it up. So at least something that I always do is add the lyrics, so it's better to be wrong while on the right side, and then I like distort it a little bit. I lower the volume, and then
That's a decent
paste
idea.
it there, at least to make it have continuity, on the bridge.
see
So
that.
I was really expecting you to do that. I was about to say Sammy, what the fuck? Winter, I was expecting you to do that. And the same with Override and Conquer. I was expecting you to fix that fucking bad decision that Will did by
Not my choice.
removing that
It's not my instrument.
part of the chorus to give the chorus extension more protagonism. That was a bad idea, and I think that Will should have never done that. And I was hoping you
Maybe I can do it
fix
in
it.
the redo version.
But yeah, that was it. That was my reaction. 4 parts. Phew. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed my reaction. I will leave Winter's channel in the description for Winter Society and Reminiscence Industries.
Thank you.
Please comment this video, like this video, subscribe, comment Winter's video, give Winter a good like and a subscription. And I think that will be it. Thank you for watching this, and have a wonderful rest of your motherfucker day. Bye.
See ya. Is there anything else at the end here? No? No, that's it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Damn. All right. So, that is GT Finalist. I am so happy to be done with it, man. Like, again, 3+ years in development for doing this, and I'm technically still not done because, yeah, there is still a few more changes that I want to make, along with things with, the other stuff in there, along with one more Wasteland, and Birth from Exile is done. Bind the Bible Reprise still needs work. But yeah, that was it. That was cool. First time reacting to a reaction before. I've never done that. It's crazy. Yeah. Thank you very much, Nate. For doing the reaction. It's a long fucking album. So yeah. Ow. Oh, I've been sitting like this for a long time, man. Yeah. I'm really proud of, like, even though they're not all amazing, not everything is perfect, but I'm definitely proud of how much the finalist stuff has taught me, because it is a situation where it's like, I have grown so much thanks to this collection. Like, these 3 albums, I would not be where I am without it. we would still be in the reverb era. And that just would not be good. Way too much reverb. But yeah. Iris Finalist Trilogy is... I can actually show you guys. Hold on. This is what I have done for it right now. We Stand in Line is kind of done. Like, I would say it's like half done. We have everything pretty much from DOTD to Birth from Exile. Birth from Exile is done, just so you know. And then Bind the Bible Reprise needs to be done. So, all that's left, I need to do some work here, and then I need to do all of Heart of an Artist, one more, and then I am going to go back through some of the GT finalist stuff and redo some stuff, you know, taking some of your words into account maybe, and then also doing Bind the Bible Reprise. Yeah, that's about it. I am so fucking happy to be done with it right now, though. Not gonna be working on this shit until the start of the new year. Right now, we're working on some other stuff in that regard. So, yeah. That is about it. I really don't know how to end this stream because it's like... I'm really proud. Why is he speaking in Spanish? Because there are people of other nationalities. Fuck you. But yeah, that is GT Finalist. I personally... Again, it has its flaws, but I'm really proud of it. Like, it's... I think that flash drive is currently my best collection in terms of the fact that it is just really tight in terms of quality. But I think just the massive scale of GT Finalist puts it above flash drive for that reason. And it's funny, Nath, that you rated it 8.5, which is actually higher than you rated Flash Drive Finalist. You rated Flash Drive 8.2, and then GT 8.5. So, just saying. But yeah, I think... I'm really proud of it. It's not something that y'all are gonna see from me anytime soon ever again. Besides, like, the collective trilogy videos, I am not going to put this much into one album ever again. Because, I'll be frank, GT Finalist was an exhausting process to do all of. Like, shoutouts to fucking Sheev for doing those 3 instrumentals. And, you know, to Rain for making the other instrumentals. But just doing 19 tracks in a row of this album is just never again. Never again. And it's why I'm so excited for June, because then I can finally be done with Iris as a whole. I never have to come back to it. Unless one makes another song, and then, you know, I'll be there. But yeah, I think I am gonna get going. I have an interview tomorrow. That's exciting. I was really down in the dumps yesterday about not having a job, but it's like I have an interview tomorrow, so fucking coolio. Fucking good shit. yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks, guys. In due time. Oh, hey. By the way, hold on. Don't leave just yet. I got a surprise for you. Let's just have this play while I go.
When the mightiest falls,
Get fucking dunked on, bitches.
sent to the damned for all eternity.
I am the mightiest. I am the firstborn.
You gullible motherfuckers. Did you think I was gonna show it all to you? Have a good night, everybody.